Bishop Carroll High School stripping the valedictorian title from graduate Austin Tran after he gave his graduation speech, which the school says was too long and unapproved. Now thousands have signed an online petition voicing their disagreement with the school's decision, and alumni in the community are speaking out too.
It was a beautiful speech, and I was like, it brought back a lot of memories for me from in high school. So it just left me even more confused as to why, because it just seems so extreme, especially after reading the speech.
Even past valedictorians joining the community in voicing their disagreement and protesting here at Bishop Carroll High School.
When I saw that award can be taken away so easily and for something so arbitrary and capricious, my medal just didn't have meaning to me anymore. And so my reaction was, Austin can have mine.
Laura Dean was one of several past valedictorians to leave their medals at the front entrance of the school in support of Austin.
The decision was easy. I don't regret returning the medal, because if this is what it means, if it doesn't mean what I thought it meant before, then I have no use for it anymore.
We received a statement from the Catholic Diocese. It says they respectfully decline the request for comment, as Bishop Carroll High School does not publicly discuss administrative or disciplinary issues involving its students.
Well, so Jake, it's not like he came out and say, I believe in marriage between one man and one woman.
Right.
And
it was anti-Catholic or anything.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. It was very interesting, but his mom shared her son's story on Facebook, and it kind of went viral. And she said Austin was initially asked to write a 3 to 4 minute speech. He submitted the speech for approval. He was told it was too long and asked to change certain parts, including jokes he made about the bishop. But it's interesting. So he complied and resubmitted the revised version, which was approved, but he decided to rewrite his speech night before, last minute, and he felt it would better resonate with his classmates, and he ultimately delivered the new version. But again, it wasn't something so blatant, in your face, offensive, even to the woke, crowd.
You said it actually did resonate with his fellow classmates.
Yeah,
they
it
loved
sounded
it.
like
I
it.
mean, they loved it and they clapped. I'm just puzzled that they went this route with him.
Yeah, so am I, and it's one of those things. It's funny though. The end of that story, they declined to comment. You hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Usually they put out a disclaimer. Their cover all bases, statement, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, and if he was a rebellious student or had an axe to grind, there appears to be nothing like that happened. I mean, to the point where wasn't she a fellow valedictorian speaker? She turns in her honor.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
And it says, come on, this is ridiculous, you guys.
You wonder if there's something that we're not aware of, something that was not told, that's not in the story, that for a reason that they took his award away?
Yeah, that's why I'm glad you said that, because that's where I was puzzled. When I read this initially, I'm like, what's going on here? What's behind the curtain that we don't know? And I don't know if there is anything.
So maybe initially, in his first version, he had jokes about the bishop. Maybe he didn't keep those in. Maybe he took them out, but maybe just the fact that they knew that he originally wanted to tell you. Maybe he was someone in authority was offended by that.
Hey, I would love to actually hear or at least read the first speech, the written speech with the jokes on the bishop.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Where is that? Put that one online.
Yes.